Okay, we are back in Octopath Traveler. We are in Quarry Crest. I think I'm gonna knock out Tressa and Cyrus, probably. I was thinking Cyrus first, but Tressa's pretty low level, so we'll see. Anyway, as per custom, first we have to loot the place.
Hello there.
This is Quarry Crest, the mining town. I love a lively village, don't you? Smarter bartering. A carpenter's assistant who loves his hometown would do anything to help it thrive. Although he himself has no plans to mine gold ore, he hopes that others will continue to have success for the foreseeable future. He has a heavy axe and an iron helm. I believe both of those are obsolete at this point of the game. Side quest.
Greeting to
My
you.
family's been weaving carpets and cloth here for generations. There was a time when every house for leagues around was carpeted with Gendi's finest fabrics.
Oh,
But these days, well, no one in this town sees much cause to visit our humble shop. Time marches on and it doesn't care who it stomps past. Used for textiles? Sure, I'll share that. I don't know where I got this exactly.
oh,
What's that you say? People are turning my prized fabric into pantaloons? Oh, that dude. The fashionable guy. And thus, jeans were invented. Well, I suppose it's not so far-fetched a scheme. The cloth is strong, with a pattern that pleases the eye. Why did I not think of this before? By the grace of the gods, yes, it shall be the salvation of Gendi's finest fabrics. Pantaloons, vests, tunics, bonnets, and capes will offer a full line for discerning gentlemen and ladyfolk. Now then. To work, to work. There is much to be done. So I don't know if there was another way to do that one, but there you go. We've completed our first set of fine clothing. Is it obsolete? I'm in your debt, kind traveler. You gave me the inspiration I needed. Good health to you and good cheer. Weaver's Charm. There it is. Not bad. Reduces fire and light damage. Wonder if those are the two for this area. They give you both in one fell swoop or something. Let's grab this while we're here. Pseudo gold ore. I think that's a quest item. You need to get the 3 types of ore, if I remember correctly.
Hello there!
Ah, it's Kaya, the dragon lady. Why, you're the person who found my dragon egg. It's me, Kaya, remember? There's an old man in this town who knows all there is to know about dragon eggs. I wish I knew where he's at. I'm awfully anxious to talk to him. So I couldn't rob you before, but I'll take that dubious gold ore. Yeah, maybe it's just something you can sell. More dubious gold ore. You usually break into other people's houses, do you? Registration number 0002, birthplace Clifflands, additional notes none. That's odd. I'll take this fool's gold. How tough are you? Really tough. We'll leave you alone today. Injurious dust. Olive of life is pricey, man. I don't think I need ox root.
Hello to you.
West of here is the manse of Mr. Morlock, the landlord. Up on the other end is where the scholar lives. Driven from her home by wealthy prospectors when the gold rush began, this woman hates the miners and everything about them. She sometimes voices her frustrations to her grandmother, who played a key role in the events which set everything in motion. So lure is more likely to work. Refreshing jam or fortifying nut. I'm only gonna try that once.
Fair and well.
Mr. Morlock's manor is up ahead over the bridge. New weapons. Business has been booming for this merchant due to the town's recent prosperity. His tastes have become rather extravagant of late, but as he is convinced of the good fortune that will surely not sour for at least 10 years, he has no intention of changing his habits. Got the silver pouch, got the protective ring. Critical bracelet, I'll fish for it once. Soulstone. The wind there is making me think I want a merchant, if not Tressa herself out here.
Well met.
Mines are up this path. Are you here for a climb as well? So he has another one of these registration things. Clifflands, employed as a mine guide, gives us a hidden item. That's right there. Pseudo gold ore. What is it with this place in fake gold? And from the look of it, there's a dungeon in that previous area? Bandits, Mage's Glaive. So this would be decent for Tressa. I wouldn't use it on Hana unless you're trying to turn her into a mage. Staff of Wonders. Leave some things to be desired. Saintly Tiara. This place sucks. Like, the Hill Cleaver might be good if you wanted to shred stuff with your hatchet. Like, I wouldn't mind getting this for Hana. Yeah, a lot of this stuff just sucks. Pseudo gold ore. So this is the least valuable of the bunch. Dubious gold. Fool's gold. Cures antique. Sell 2 of those. Now the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to be using Honnet here just yet, so I'm just going to buy 1 Hill Cleaver, and we'll actually do the Hill Cleaving later. It's going to suck if I can steal one right here or something.
Good day to you.
Fetched all manner eggs, from spiders to griffins. As a lad, whenever I saw an egg, couldn't help but wonder what kind of creature would come out of it and win. So I set myself to the task of finding out. 2 years later, I'm a right expert, to surprise such as it were. Although most folk call me the Eggman, which is an opportunity missed if you ask me. How is that an opportunity missed? He's not Dr. Robotnik. I'm still waiting for the day when I can put my expertise to use for someone. Maybe he hasn't been an egg he couldn't hatch. This man is knowledgeable on everything egg-related. Many come from far and wide seeing his expertise. Rumor has it he prefers his eggs boiled. I'm gonna be taking this pull mace, Shadow Soulstone, and you. It's pretty weak. So this is the end of line. Fool's gold ore.
Oh!
There's a new vein around here somewhere. More registration stuff, like some grilled elk chicken, wherever that is. Long walks in the moonlight. But not pina coladas or getting caught in the rain. Seriously? Silent bandana, I have one of those. Ah, God's teeth. I'm trying to dig through this rock. Once again, it's got the better of my pick. If I could sharpen the wretched thing, it'd be a different story, but how do I do that? So you need to get that whetstone, I think it's on Gold Shore or something like that. Didn't mean to talk to him again. Young man who works the mines in Quarrygrass. Though born on a farm, he left his family behind to seek his fortune in gold. Alas, his inexperience with the tools of the trade has led him to break more than a few pickaxes. Take the hand axe and the iron helm. Those are worthless. Okay, recording software is well, I don't know if it's the software or the hardware exactly, but here. Lots of laborers from the mines frequent the tavern. I want a bit of levity after being in those dark tunnels all day. Registration number, birthplace unknown, self-proclaimed Pit Reaper or some such, that someone needs to know what he's on about. Hidden item. So if he's the Pit Reaper... Nope. False alarm. Take the injurious dust, the curious bloom, we'll leave the runous seed.
Excuse me?
You there, have you ever heard of the whetstones of Orwell? If you can make even the dullest tool as sharp as new again. Every day this woman strives to squirrel away a few extra leaves for her family's benefit. She mends torn clothes, sharpens her own knives, and even repaired broken furniture. Though her skills rival those of professional craftsmen, she is content to put them to use in mundane ways. Crescent dagger, which is horribly obsolete.
It would seem
Here they
that...
struck gold over the nearby mine. Seems some people have all the luck. Determined to find wife and escape a lifetime of solitude by year's end. Nothing but pebbles. Must start too late. Birthplace Coastlands, married with 2 sons, cares for his father. An item somewhere. So let's play with fire, shall we? No! Okay. So, it was the software, it looks like. So, hopefully things will be a bit smoother from here. Sucks that I'm losing these 80% rolls, though. It's just a drink. This man who yearns to get rich quickly raced to quarry crest upon learning of the gold rush. Sadly, his dreams were dashed upon learning that he was far from the first to arrive, and that he would have to wait half a year before he could officially register as a miner. Ah, so that's what it is. You're reading the registration cards. Empty coin pouch. What say you, Prim? Call me if you need me. I'm ever ready to take the stage. We're in the tavern, you know, and a singing girl just went and quit on us. There's gotta be another girl somewhere who can carry a tune. Keeping Corey Crest with a keen eye for quality spirits and talent. When you have given an opportunity to perform in his venue, you have become famous overnight. And his toughness. I have to beat the hell out of him over that. Herb of Valor. Never end. Let's try your rich and then spend it all. So that's his car. Birthplace Riverlands, likes fishing, other things apparently not worthy of mention. Hidden item. Fish tooth. Olive of Life, that's a 3,000 leaf item. Fool's Gold. And there's actually an item over here. Anyway, before we get the show on the road, we'll do the side quest. There isn't too much for me to do here, so...
Hello there!
Came this time because I heard there's a gentleman here who knows everything about eggs. That wouldn't be you by any chance. The Eggman must will call me, so what do you want to see me about? I have a dragon egg, and I wanted to hatch it. I'm too old to be taken in by extravagant claims like that, lassie. Swoons. Now look who's got yolk on his face. That is a dragon egg. Could you keep your voice down, sir? We don't know who could be listening. Excuse me, lassie. Seeing a rare specimen like that, I just couldn't help myself. I've only seen fragments for it, but that size and color can't be nothing else. Simply extraordinary. Where in the god's name did lassie? Well, in short... So yeah, there's just been a meltdown on this recording right here. Dragon coming to you in a dream? An exhilarating tale to be sure. It's no easy task catching a dragon. I've only heard of one way to do it. Tell it to me, sir. Legend has it that a dragon's egg has to be warmed by the heat of a volcano. Of course, it's just a tale, and I've never tried it myself. But some eagles nest on the slopes of volcanoes, so that heat will warm their eggs. Getting so close to a volcano sounds dangerous. But if you travel to Orwell, you might find a blazestone that is infused with volcanic heat. Mayhap the blazestone will serve just as well. A blazestone from Orwell? Thank you, sir. I'll head to Orwell straight away and find one. Kaya, Mother of Dragons. So yeah, if there's gonna be another meltdown like that, we're gonna have an issue. I'm gonna try to power through this. We are going to do Tressa first, on account of her being lower level, so we need to swap the party around at the bar. The other advantage to doing her is I should build up enough funds after all this is said and done to where I won't be so freaking poor. It's been a while since I walked around with her, so... Hey, Prim took off. Hopefully I'll be able to get some money. So, let me pull up the list here. So, we need Honnet, Tressa for Therion, and we need Prim for Ophelia. Or no. It's Cyrus for Ophelia. Honnet and Cyrus are the first two she talks to. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave her as a thief for the time being, because you can... Well, there are some good thief skills for the merchant. The thing is, I need to give her gear. Soul Knife is a definitely good one. So she'll be packing up... Hold on a second. Black Cap? She can't really take a hit. She's got the Silent Cape, though. Shield's sturdy. How do I show details? There we go. Okay, Bart, keep... Tell me a tale. About a look-alike ninja of sorts here. Following the footsteps of the nameless author, you find yourself in Quarry Crest, very different than the one he described. Your search for business begins here. The story so far. Spurred on by a curious notebook she acquired, Tressa set forth on a journey. Now she follows in the footsteps of the anonymous author, in hopes of seeing the world, and all the treasures it holds. Now, where did I leave off? Every journey is a vast sea of opportunities, but none are quite so precious as our encounters with others. Sharing a connection with someone new, for however brief a time, is unforgettable. For it is a chance to learn about others and yourself. I'll rest here tonight in Quarry Crest. Rumor has it there's gold in these hills, and many a prospector has set their eye on it. I wonder what encounters might await me here. This must be Quarry Crest. Okay, so some of the video got kind of messed up earlier on. I don't know what all I'm going to be able to fix, but hopefully it's straightened out now. If not, then I'm going to have to do something a little bit more extreme. Could there really be gold here? Eureka! Gold! I've struck gold! Now this is something to write home about. Where there's one, there's more. I'll find them all. Not if I find them first.
No way!
I guess there really is gold in these hills. Something tells me this may be a good place to set up shop. Stay your hands, it's Mr. Morlock.
Good to see you.
All toiling so earnestly. Who's this Mr. Morlock? Look, sir, real gold. How much do you reckon it's worth? Let me see that beautiful nugget. I'd be happy to take it off your hands for a reasonable sum. I'll say it once more, so listen well. This mine and all the land surrounding it is the sole property of the esteemed Mr. Morlock. As such, any and all gold discovered here is his by right. But fortunately for you, Mr. Morlock is a generous man. He'll buy the gold off anyone who finds it. So keep digging, and you may find yourself with riches beyond measure.
I see.
Looks like this Morlock fellow man has an iron grip on this mine. Guess that means it won't be dealing in gold here. But still, my merchant senses tell me this town presents a lucrative business opportunity. This smells like trade, I say. And what sort of smell would that be? How can I put it? The smell of wares flying off the shelves, of coin earned fair and square. Thou speakest to profit. Well, yes, in a manner of speaking. But trade is more than that. It's got adventure, stories waiting to be told. A nobler calling, then, than the pursuit of base coin. Exactly. If thou speakest the truth, I shall join you in sniffing out this trade. Two noses are better than one. So with that, next one we need to get in is Prim, and then after her is Ophelia, in case you're wondering. Prim for Honnet. I don't know if you ever noticed, but I don't really stay at the inn. I pretty much get my regen from leveling up. So in case you're wondering why people are in my list all banged up and stuff, that would be why. So, right. Prim doesn't have a sub job right here because I took the cleric thing from her. I don't think I got anything new here. In case you're wondering, I don't know if she's actually going to be in the party. I may just have Tressa as my cleric for that final fight. Real quick, I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything there. I dig and dig and dig and still can't find any gold.
Dash it!
Curse my bad luck. I thought this would be my chance to turn it all around. I was such a fool. I even borrowed money to get this far. How can I ever face my wife again? What's that? Excuse me, sir. I'll buy these stones from you.
Yeah.
You will? Are they gemstones or something? Purchase nondescript stones from the migrant worker. I cannot find a thing, no matter how much I dig. That's pretty pricey. A dull black stone gives off a bright shine when polished properly. Obsidian, perhaps? Give use of my goods? Bless you. Always looking for a bargain. I can't sell these to you in good conscience, miss. They're just lousy rocks. But I insist. I'm a merchant, and I feel there's more to these than meets the eye.
Thank
In that case, they're all yours. Thank you kindly. Now she's gonna put those in a bag and use them to beat Morlock with, I imagine.
Wow!
I knew it. Underneath that grimy exterior was a gorgeous gem just waiting to be discovered.
Well, well.
You've got quite the eye, young lady.
Huh?
Pardon?
Oh!
Hey, those are the same stones I bought. Right you are. I'm a traveling merchant. Ali's the name. Alibaba?
I'm Tressa.
I'm a traveling merchant too. I've never seen stones that look quite like these. They look just like ordinary rocks at first, but it'll take more than that to fool me. You have no idea what you bought, do you? Should I?
Indeed.
These are sky stones. They're rare, but you can find them if you know where to look. At first, they're perfectly unremarkable rocks, but apply some quality elbow grease. And you have yourself a gorgeous gemstone.
No way!
I had no idea. And still you bought all those stones? Heck of a green pea you are.
What?
Green pea?
See you around.
Well, keep up the good work. See you around, green pea. Well, she just shined them. How'd she not know? I don't know. That just seems like it's something that might have been lost in translation there. Green pea. He's just a mean pea. But I don't have time for that now. I have stones that need selling.
Step right up!
Come on, come on. Be the first to get your hands on one of the rarest treasures in the realm.
Oh.
Gold? Nope, it's better than gold. Now feast your eyes on this, the shimmering sky stone.
Oh my!
Ho!
Look how it sparkles.
Oh!
Let me see. Well, quite the beauty, isn't it?
Why,
I've never seen anything like it. It's absolutely breathtaking.
Yes!
But did you know the sky stone's radiance is surpassed only by its rarity? So if you'd like one of your own, this might be your only chance.
I see.
I'll take one.
Splendid!
Me too.
Pleasure doing business with you. Phew.
Those stones practically sold themselves.
Yeah!
This place really is good for business. Time to stock up the shop. So we got our money back.
Why, I'll be...
A sky stone, eh? A significant discovery, to be sure. Do you know much about sky stones, Professor Albright? I dare say I've read a book or two about them. I can say they are a type of ore. But I failed to recognize the stone for what it was, even when put before me. But your eye saw true. Perhaps it is your merchant's instinct at work. Maybe. Honestly, I wasn't certain those rocks were so valuable. But in trade, good opportunities don't come by every day. So you just have to roll the dice when you see one. Indubitably. I must confess, I was quite impressed at the way you managed to sell all those stones. Seeing the potential for trade in every part of life, you are a true merchant's merchant. It was a clever game you played, Tressa. I hope to see more of it. It's a deal, Professor. So Cyrus out, Ophelia in. Where's the bar at? I don't remember. Did I try to fight you? Ophelia for Cyrus. Alfyn's the last one, in case you're wondering. So I wonder if I had theory on here, could I steal these? Treasure? I doubt it. There's nothing in these mines. Registration number, birthplace, all work and no food makes for a dull miner. Well, we better get out of here, Trust, before it goes all shining on us. I don't really care about the other stuff. I'm not gonna buy them. If the guy is still here later for me to steal from, sure. If not, oh well.
Oh!
Every so often something good gets excavated. Most of the time it's these blasted stones. I don't find gold soon, I'm done for. He's packing soulstones too. And we even got a discount on that one. So if you don't know, her discount thing works off her level. I don't know if it's supposed to be like, since she's level 28, it's a 28% chance of working, or what exactly. Just be aware of the possibility. I forgot what you were looking for. The whetstone. Even if you dig up anything, you the landlord drives a hard bargain. Ranked 102nd most productive out of 1,274. So you're in the top 10. You can rest on those laurels. Fool's gold, rare stone. These would actually be worth trying to steal. And I missed what he said. Should do it. Back to the square. So here's where she gets shut down, I imagine?
Step right up. Be the first in line to see the rarest.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round and prepare yourselves for a breathtaking sight. This, my friends, is the one and only sparkling, shining Sky Stone. You can be the proud owner of these lovely gems for just a fraction of her prices.
What? What a dirty trick. Setting up shop right next to me? I won't go down without a fight.
They certainly are beautiful. But what makes your stones different from hers?
They contain asbestos.
You won't find purer sky stones anywhere. Just look at them. You can see all the way through. Not a single blemish or impurity to be found. Dazzling, is it not, milady? Almost as dazzling as your eyes.
Well, when you put it that way.
Resorting to cheap flattery. Does he have no shame?
Do you have a daughter, my good sir? That doll's of Boulder Fall make, no? A precious gift for a precious little girl, no doubt.
Indeed it is.
Ah, clearly you're the type of father who wants only the best for his darling child. Do you truly believe that doll will suffice? The Sky Stone is as pure, innocent, and beautiful as a daughter's love. And every time she sees its radiant glow, she'll remember her dear father who gave it to her. Its light will connect her to you, no matter how far you may travel. Dear father, where do you roam? Dear father, when will you come home? Surely you can see why this would be the best purchase you'll ever make.
I can just see her smiling face now. What a pleasant young man. Yeah, I'll take one.
You're most welcome, my good sir.
What?
Step right up. There's not a moment to spare if you want a rare Sky Stone to call your own. You won't find them anywhere else. I promise. You won't be disappointed.
I'll take one, please.
One for me, too.
Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Would you look at that? Business is booming. Well, maybe not for all of us.
You win this round.
There's no way I'd lose to a green pea like you.
I'll admit, I've never seen anyone make a sale like that before.
Practice makes perfect. If you want to survive in this world, you need to learn how to tug heartstrings and loosen purse strings.
But being a merchant is about more than just making a sale. A good merchant should understand what their customer needs and sell them what's best.
What I sell may not be what they need, but it is what they want. What's wrong with a little embellishment?
Embellishment?
A merchant's words are like a warrior's blade. Don't forget it, Green Pea.
So now we have to kill him while he sleeps. I hate losing. It's so aggravating.
Actually...
But you haven't lost. Not yet. I've been staying by you from the beginning. And I know this isn't over yet. This is just a bump in the road. Huh? Look, you can't stomp off the stage over one mistake. You have to push on. Fortune favors the brave and the persistent. What's gotten into you all of a sudden, Primrose? Never mind that. Time to start afresh. Stock up new supplies. There's a world of deals waiting to be made. Yes, ma'am. Wow, talk about a rousing pep talk. So now we need to get the guys. This Ali fellow seems rather good at this. I can't believe he got away with that. I must confess, I've never met anyone so smooth of tongue. In a way, it's hard not to admire him. Ophelia, whose side are you on anyway? Why, yours, of course. This isn't over. I swear I'll make more coin than him before we're through. Just so. And I shall offer a blessing for your success. Do you think I need to practice my sales pitch? You mean to be more persuasive like Ali? No, not like him exactly. But if I did practice, maybe I'd be better at selling things. Well, I suppose it could have just been practice that makes him sound so clever. Exactly. So all I need to do is practice more. In fact, I'll start now. You pretend to be the customer, alright? Wait, what? I left off, but I can see the markers telling me to go somewhere. Hoping I have the right people for the conversations. So hungry. After that miserable show, I need to save my money.
Hello there.
Your finest meatballs, sir. Well, if it isn't the green pea, you're looking famished. Here, I take it you're on a tight budget now. Keep it. I refuse to take pity food from a rival.
Oh, all right.
Suit yourself.
Say.
Why did you take up this line of work anyway?
You see...
Both my parents are merchants, so I guess it just came naturally. And now I'm wandering the world and learning the trade as I go.
Well, well.
You don't say. My old man's a merchant, too. In the south, everyone and their uncles heard of Maruf the merchant. He was such a smooth talker he could sell sand in the desert. But he never once told a lie. With just a few words, my dad could get anyone to buy what he was selling and make them feel genuinely happy about their purchase. It was like magic. His words had an incredible power, one that could help people see the beauty in things they purchased.
And then?
And so I decided to follow in my old man's footsteps.
Really?
Did you take up the family business?
No.
No, I ran away from home. What? I'll spare you the details. That's just how things played out.
I see.
Wasn't so different for me, you know? You don't say.
Now then.
Well, I've got another busy day ahead of me. Better luck tomorrow, eh?
Yeah!
Same to you. May the best merchant win. Well, well, you seem to be doing well for yourself. Illegal though your business may be. And who are you? Watch your tone, boy. Mr. Morlock owns this establishment, as well as everything else in this town. That I most certainly do.
Hey now.
That's great and all, but what do you mean illegal? You may own all the gold, but these are just dusty old rocks until I polish them to a sheen. That pompous attitude will get you in trouble someday, boy. As landowner here, Mr. Morlock has the right to oversee any and all business transactions he so desires. As of now, that includes the trading of your little rocks. Does it now? It seems awfully arbitrary if you ask me. But that wouldn't be the first foul thing to happen here. Or weren't you aware, Mr. Morlock? You see, the price of gold
Actually,
is actually 10 times what you're giving to your miners.
Ali,
Maybe this isn't the time. It's exactly the time. They're deceiving honest, hardworking people just to line their pockets. On my honor as a merchant, I won't stand for it. Or teach this little desert ant what happens to pests who try to stain my good name. Ready to be squished, boy? I'd like to see you try. I'm stronger than I look. I'm well versed in all the martial arts.
let's do this.
Ali, the one-man army they call me in the south. The mere mention of my name strikes fear into the hearts of any who would wrong the common man. I've killed more people than I can count, and all with one hand. Then you'll make a fine opponent. The one-man army? The merchant's weapon is his words. We don't stand a chance on a real battlefield. My fight was lost the instant we came to blows. I trust you've learned your lesson, Ant. Looks like your wares aren't selling so well. Don't worry, I'll take them off your hands. These stones belong to me. Do you understand? If you're so determined to have them, though, I'll let you be my little worker ant. I'll be in my manor. Come find me if you want a real job. Well, at least Ali got what was coming to him. I can't believe that man. How dare dare he take advantage of people to line his own pockets? That's just dirty. Ali. I might not agree with everything he does, but I do agree with what he said to Morlock. Even if you could have been more diplomatic about it. I have to save him. Morlock said he'd be in his manor. It's time to pay him a visit. So I didn't even know we had these 3 sky stones. Obtain 500. How low can you get? I won't stand for this.
Tressa!
Calm yourself, Tressa. He's going to pay. Do you hear? Don't try to stop me. I shall not. At the very least, allow me to help you. Better 2 than 1, yes? Truth be told, I was angry too. It was only the quickness of your temper that has allowed me to control mine. Well, then you understand how I feel after all. Thank you, Sir Ulbrich. You need not thank me. We are comrades on this journey. You got that right.
Hey.
Are you going to help Ali? That's the plan. I thought he was your sworn enemy in the trading business. He was, is, only in business. He hasn't been good for my sales, but it's not like I hate him as a person, you know? Don't you think this is the perfect chance to get rid of a thorn in your side? Maybe that's how thieves work, but not honest traders. He gets on my nerves for sure, but what's the point if I don't beat him fair and square? Suit yourself. I'll not be taking advice from thieves, thank you very much. She's got some steel in her bones, this one. You say something? Nothing important. Pay no mind to this thief. So, unfortunately, it's been a while since I actually recorded the earlier segment. As such, I don't actually know who all still has to talk. Oh, that's it. I can use whoever I want. Alfyn's going to be at the end of the chapter. He's the final character to speak. And from the look of the list, he's frequently the last one. So, kind of good that he's my MC, right? So, I have a feeling I'm going to need Therion, unfortunately. So the question is, who do I want to bring as my other? The thing is, I don't really want to bring a magic user. And the reason for that being is it's easier to break people with people who use physical attacks, which is why it's either Hanet or Ulbrich. And since Ulbrich's the lower level of the two, and Hanet kind of needs a level up, I guess we'll stick to him. So the thing I need to do now is actually look at his weapons, see if everything is... Aha. So I do have a better bow to go now. Heavy bow gives him accuracy. Spiked shield, I'm cool with that. Flying helm. So we're gonna give him the Starlight Hat. We lose a little bit of critical, sadly, but we get a lot more defense. And that's pretty good for him because he has the cover command. He's got the Beastly Scarf, the critical bracelet. I could give him like more HP if I wanted, but... Actually, who was it that had the HP regen thing? I want to look at you. Oh, it's Alfyn who has it. For some reason, they put it under the Scholar, because that makes loads of sense and everything. So real quick, to explain something, you actually don't have to change the jobs, just build up the JP and you can get everything in one fell swoop. That's what I'm going to do with Ulbrich once I get the 2 skills here. We'll see what the level 7 warrior has to offer, and I think we know what the hunter one is. It should be the extra attack. Well, the extra turn. So yeah, we'll go forward with this team. I wish I could swap Therion out, though. It's just, those purple chests are horribly overused, and sometimes they don't even have anything good in them, which is a kick in the teeth. Anyway, this is the road to Morlock's Man. It's danger level 17. This is going to be a cakewalk. So, real quick, is this a shortcut, or how does this work? due to the hook, I thought this might have been something you could interact with. But we can't do anything there. So... got chess. Really an interesting area. Okay, yet another interruption, but we can go ahead and get Stout Wall here that gives surpassing power, which I think is breaking the damage cap. That's going to be of no use to us now. So, there you go. This is the reason why you want certain characters to have max warrior, in case you're wondering. And as you imagine, yes, you want this on Haunted, definitely. But that is an endgame thing. Anyways, I was saying, this is the first time we've seen an actual rest area, which is kind of interesting. I was wondering if they hid something off on the side, trying to pull a fast one, but it looks like it's actually just a legitimate area. The encounter rate has grown since the first chapter. I've noticed that while editing these out. Luckily, the fights, these aren't as fast as in Therion's chapter, but they're not as long as Primrose's, so it's kind of weird. Otherwise, the payout... well, with the exception of that fight, the payout has generally sucked. That one I just demolished everything in one salvo. Let's grab this. Knowing my luck, there won't be any locked chests here. That was one of the fights where the payout sucked. So I created an alternate file just in case some of this stuff cannot be salvaged. Make sure that they aren't hiding anything around here. I'm willing to take another fight just in case. Dangel is only 18, which is kind of odd. I wonder if that unfortunate soul was more like himself. So you can't go over there. Start sweeping the rooms one by one. Should I say canvassing? These enemies are actually much better than outside. Easier, faster, pays better. Tressa might have the new Thieves skilling. So sheer SP, that's pretty generous because she has the least amount of SP. Actually, I think the warriors have less than her, but that's not saying too much. So I want to use that new skill. So I'm get rid of Hang Tough because I don't think I need it at the moment. So if you don't know what Snatch does, you get double loot whenever you use Steal or Collect. So having her as a thief, that is God tier on her. So if I had that when I fought that one bird that I killed with the poison in the Carrion Caves, I believe, I would have gotten 22,000 instead of 11,000. Quick tip, and I guess since we do have Tressa, there is a spear behind it. The mercenaries give very little gold up front, but if you collect from them and you steal from them, you can get some good stuff. They drop pseudo-gold ore. I don't know which type of valuable that is offhand. I think I might have to dig through here to find it. Yeah, it's dubious. That's crappy. They gave me pseudo-gold up here, so this is definitely a place to make some money. Oops. Yep, the pay is definitely here. Conscience Stone, so that... Hold on. We already have an Awakening Stone, so what does that do then? Oh, stun. Yeah, no purple chests so far. Wind Soul still makes sense. A lot of the enemies here are weak to wind on account of Tressa being a wind. Mercenary 2 gives you pseudo gold ore. Unfortunately, he died before I could use collect on him. So that is painful, man. So damn painful. It's the only one I've seen of him so far. 22,000 leaves. Danger level 18. Only 560 leaves. Unfortunately, that thief skill does not double that, as far as I can tell. Jam. These things have low HP, man. I am killing them on accident. Oh man, that is cutting into how much money I'm making. My bottom line is just hemorrhaging here, man. A merchant can't make it like this. I'm trying to break some of these guys and they die instead, but hey, we found a brave chest. Hasty Helm. That sounds like something I actually do need because... Oh, Snowy Hood. Oh. I don't like how much it takes away his other stuff. It gives him some pretty much needed speed. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. That may come in handy if I ever counter a Kate Sith, or whatever they're called here, because those are the big payday creatures, if you're not aware. I haven't shown any on video because they usually act before I even get the chance to, and they just take off first thing. It's actually more profitable to draw those fights out than to just burst them down and get that 10% bonus, because you can steal more than 10% for them, or collect more than 10% for them, I should say. I was looking to see if there was anything hidden underneath the stairs. I want to say that this is probably the last area, which is kind of disappointing, seeing as... Ah. So real quick, I'm gonna top off Alfyn. Yeah, this place was a disappointment, man.
Oh my!
How fare my coffers? Overflowing as always, sir. And I expect even greater profits with those stones. As if I wasn't wealthy enough already to think those dirty rocks would prove more valuable than gold. Those rocks belong to us. Perhaps Omar rattled your brains a bit too hard. Let me remind you that this land, all of it, belongs to me. So even if little ants like you manage to dig up something beneath the surface, it's mine. You don't want to make an enemy out of me. I can crush bugs like you at the bottom of my shoe. Between the mines and the stones, my profits will continue to grow. It's only a matter of time before I'm the wealthiest man in the realm.
Hold it right there!
You're lying, damn it, I can prove it. Green pea?
Come to inquire about a job, have you? Very well.
I'd sooner eat those rocks than work for you!
You're as much of a fool as the boy is, then. To think two self-styled merchants would be so averse to making money. You should know that I pay my loyal men quite well. Everyone has a price. I understood that more than ever after I chased out that stubborn old landlord and took control here.
You... what?
There's nothing that money can't buy. So, what's your price, boy? On second thought, never mind. You're Marufswell, aren't you? For all I know, you could be a fraud just like your old man.
A fraud?
Shut up!
Didn't he tell you his father's an infamous swindler in the South? He made a fortune scamming gullible sops with fanciful half-truths. Until, that is, he got swindled himself by a trusted friend of all people. Saddled with debt, poor Maroof ended up bankrupt. A sad tale, no?
Ali?
There's no room for emotions in business. The poor, stupid fool.
Say that one more time.
What's that?
Insult my father's name one more time and I'll... My father was a good, honest man. He sold his customers what they wanted, and his words made them happy.
Your father was nothing but a lousy, lying dog. Those with money make the rules, boy. Second-rate peddlers like you and your old man should shut up and die like the paupers you are.
You son of a...
If you won't work for me, I'll just find another way to make money off of you. You won't sell for much, but it's better than nothing.
Mr. Morlock. Never in my life have I heard someone spout such cruel words. Your coffers may be overflowing, but you're still morally bankrupt.
Oh, go on.
You make a mockery out of others like you're getting paid for it. You cheat your workers out of their hard-earned money and monopolize their profits. If anyone's a swindler here, it's you!
It seems you've forgotten your own manners. Omar, let's help the girl remember her place. It's time you learned that money is might!
Okay, so keep in mind the only AoE heal I have here. Oh,
Out of my
back
way.
so isn't in here. It's just Omar and two thugs. So surprising. So the only AoE heals I have are my options.
Bring it on!
And since people ask,
What have we here?
5,000. And they gave me the one that I was going to fire off right here anyway. That sucks, man.
The winds of fortune are howling.
So I want to beat down the thugs so I can steal them.
Here!
We'll steal from them and then steal their money.
Let's do
Hey, you
this.
found something you could actually hit. Bravo, man. So collect is pretty low, so we're gonna have to fire up another spell. Okay, one broke.
Out of my way.
I doubt he's gonna be weak to the axe, but we'll try. Actually, real quick, let's look at the... Yeah. I have an axe. Hey, it worked.
The battle is truly
I guess the trick to it was the bad pun. So remember that he's using the really strong axe here.
Bring it on! What have we here?
3,000, he's weak to electric, eh? So one reason why I'm actually okay with scanning, in case you're wondering, I'm actually gaining
Let's do this! What's yours?
SP back. So it's not worth it to steal from them. I did get 2 grapes there, keep in mind, because he is running the same thing.
At me?
That one thief passive.
What to do? Thank you!
So I don't know if that was 2,000 or 4,000 because of the double
Victory
one.
shall be mine.
Anyway, you outlived your use. So keep in mind, he was at
Here
white,
goes nothing.
now he's at red. For time being, we'll do first aid on her because that 2 will
That'll
increase
do
my
it.
SP. I'm spending 4, but I get 7 back. At 3.
Nice try.
That's interesting.
My turn.
Sounds I'm against Barrack, I guess.
Damn. My way.
My turn now!
So keep in mind, worst and worse, Therion is running Apothecary as his secondary.
Bring it on.
He can always throw out a heal if things get
That'll do
really
it.
bad.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down
So
to
we're
work.
going to reveal everything in one fell swoop here. Well, not everything, I guess.
What
More
have
of
we
them.
here?
No, that revealed everything.
At me?
Out of my way.
So we want to break him here before he has the chance to attack.
Victory shall come. My way.
Sublime.
My turn now!
In case you're wondering, she's also running the Ultimate Merchant passive thing that's half SP. That's why her stuff
Here
is
goes
cheaper
nothing.
to cast than normal. Anyway, Apothecary, first aid.
That'll do her.
I don't really carry state-of-the-art weapons at the moment, so that's why I'm not really worried about saying, yeah, I'm just going to this part here. I'm cool with that.
No.
So I want to cripple this guy a bit more so that I can steal from him. Well, not
My
steal
turn
from
now.
him, but so much as just collect his money.
Thank you!
No! Heartbreak, man. Heartbreak.
How about you?
So let's go ahead and grab the spear.
I've made this un...
My turn now!
Therion's gonna break him in case you're
The
wondering.
winds of fortune are howling!
Let's do this. Here goes nothing. That'll do her.
So I want to look and see what the steal
Out of my
chance is
way.
for him at the moment.
Oh,
Well,
what's yours is mine.
I need something to offset my costs here. Kind of curious if I can
Victory
collect
shall
off.
be mine.
My turn now!
No, you can't.
Thank you!
Game, you're trolling me here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
I'm afraid to hit him.
Cool off.
I'm gonna save Tressa's boost just in case I have to break this guy on Although it's looking like it may not be necessary at the moment. Give me your wallet, man. Okay, fine. We'll do this the hard way. It may stall me from doing the hard way.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have Therion stab the
That'll
guy.
do her.
I plan to hit him with the axe, but yeah. Can't use a spell because it'll most likely kill him.
No.
What to do? Thank
decided to resort to that, then?
You had me?
Out of my way.
Let's do this!
How about you?
Gonna go to town next turn. Basically, I can't steal from
Here we
him.
go. Let's
I
get
have
down
no
to
use
work.
for him.
Blow them away.
Are you there?
No,
Oh, in case you're wondering, Alfyn is carrying a stick, don't forget, in case I need to burst him down to break something. I always have that as a failsafe. This should pack more of a punch than this though.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, your move. Okay, that's getting annoying.
Let's do
So
this!
can we actually do it? Nope, you can never collect from him, I guess.
Here goes nothing.
the battle is truly.
Second strike? Nope.
How about you? Out of my way!
Thing is, at this point, I can break him if he tries to do his big fancy move. So instead he does that.
Let's do this!
Here we go. All right.
No,
There's the second serving. I don't know if I would have been better off using the attack buff on old Barrack and then cutting loose next turn or not.
Here we go. All right. Cool off.
Out of my way.
It's very possible he may not survive this turn. Because you have to remember the worst
My
that he had to come up. Bravo, man.
All right.
My turn.
Here I
the battle is.
It doesn't really matter what he does, he's within striking distance here. If he wants to waste his turn channeling, that's up to him.
My turn! Nice try!
Yeah, well, Barrack's gonna heal it up.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Actually, no, we're better off holding that till next turn.
Bring it on.
In the event he
Victory
survives,
shall be mine.
abide. You will not survive this next one.
My turn now!
Would have sucked if he died right there and I wasted 4 SP, but it's fine.
Out of my way.
Bring it. All right. Cool off.
Okay, Fatso, you want a piece next?
Ha, try again.
Okay, EXP and JP wise, the random battles pay more. Money wise, this is a little bit better. Hey, we got his axe. All it took was prying it out of his cold dead fingers. Who knew?
No.
Omar, and after all I spent on you. Give up, Mr. Morlock. You've lost. Now apologize to Ali for what you said about his father. Green Pea.
Hey!
Well, Mr. Morlock? I'm so terribly profusely sorry. I take it all back, every word.
So...
Good. I take it you'll be leaving this town, never to return. Leave town, but
Not so fast!
being a good merchant is all about timing. You need to know when to cut your losses. Or haven't you heard of sunk costs?
What to do?
I foresee great misfortune in your future if you stay. Come, Omar. Better opportunities await us. Good riddance. Now to find someone honest around this town.
Tressa.
No, not you. That might have sounded a little cold.
As much as I hate to say this, I owe you one. And a merchant always pays his debts. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
What Morlock said about my old man? It's true. Some did call him a swindler. But it was a lie, spread by competitors who were jealous of his talent. And while it's true my father was deceived by his friend and forced to take on his debt, it doesn't diminish the things he taught me. Our words have the power to make our customers happy. So I'll follow in my father's footsteps, work hard, and go back home with enough money to pay our debts in full.
Ollie.
Say, have you ever heard of the Merchant's Fair? It's the greatest auction in the realm held each year in Grandport. The wealthiest and most influential people the world over come to feast their eyes on treasures beyond your imagination. They say there's nothing you can't buy at the Merchant's Fair.
That sounds incredible.
I'm going to go there and make my dreams come true. If you can make it at the fair, you can make it anywhere.
You really do have a way with words, Ollie. Guess I'll be seeing you in Grandport.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Well, we still need to have our rematch. And what better place to settle the score than the Merchant's Fair?
I'll bring my best treasure. If you think you stand a chance, I suggest you do the same.
I'll find the greatest treasure there is. You'll see.
Good. Once you have it, come find me at the fair. I'll be the one drawing the largest crowd.
They won't stick around for long after I get there.
You're sounding less green already, Green Pea. See you at the fair.
Sharing a connection with someone new, for however brief a time, is unforgettable. After we met, all I wanted to do was forget Ollie. He sure knows how to make a lasting impression. Now, I think I've found a good rival in him. Funny how things turn out, no? And now I know my final destination, Grandport and the Merchant's Fair. For now, I'll follow in the footsteps of the nameless traveler and make for Victor's Hollow. There I'll find myself a treasure beyond my wildest dreams.
I haven't had the heart to tell anyone, but the book she's reading is the art of the deal. Let that sink in. Ah, shucks. Ain't that nice? Nice? What's nice? Making a new pal like that. Pal? Surely you're not talking about Ali, my arch-rival. Who else would I be talking about? Sure, you don't see eye to eye about everything. Here he goes. And you got off on the wrong foot with a little spat, I get it. But you both eat from the same bowl, and ill fortune that hurts one of you hurts the other. If that's not a foundation for friendship, I don't know what is. A promise to a true friend is as important as life itself. Remember that, Tress. I'll try not to forget. So I guess he comes across as preachy to the rest of the group. But yeah, while we're here, we're going to do Cyrus's quest, and, well, that should be a very fast one because there shouldn't be any new side quests here. But otherwise, we are done for now. I will open the map so you can see where actually, I'm kind of curious. Does that mark her Chapter 4 in Grand Port or not? Grand Port is down here. That's Gold Shore, that's Grand Port. They have a big world. But yeah, her Chapter 3 is here in Victor's Hollow, where Old Barrack waits. And her Chapter 3 actually has a much smaller level requirement than Prim's. Wow, I didn't even realize Alfyn's over-leveled for his already. Wow. So yeah, Cyrus is the next one, which is level 24, and then we'll see if anyone has any requests before then, but I think there's only Ophelia and Hamid left then, right? Oh, Old Barrack too. So yeah. Let's grab him. Cyrus for Tressa. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Hero of Light. Thanks for watching.